This breaking news now at 4 o'clock, only on WRAL. You're looking at Sky 5 video of a high-speed chase on Interstate 95 in Johnston County. Here is what we know. One person is in custody. 5 other vehicles were damaged during this chase. There was at least 2 separate crashes. Speeds reached upwards of 140 miles per hour. Highway Patrol saying that this chase began in Nash County and spanned nearly 45 minutes.
WRAL's Flynn Snyder is joining us live on the scene. Flynn, what are you seeing right now?
Dan, in the last hour, the suspect's Camaro has been towed away from the scene. Another tow truck remains here to tow away another car that was damaged in all of this. And further up the highway is where troopers tell me that multiple cars were wrecked. One ended up in the creek off the highway there from a crash stemming from this chase. Take a look at the Sky 5 video captured earlier this afternoon around 1 o'clock when this chase ended. Troopers tell me the suspect was racing another Camaro in Nash County when law enforcement tried to pull him over. The chase then continued on and off 95 through Johnston County before ending here just outside Dunn. That's about a 70-mile stretch. Troopers say it's rare for a chase to go that long.
We weigh the risk versus reward. At some point, had it continued, as obviously this is a work zone, we probably would have canceled it if it continued through the work zone.
The driver of the car that crashed into the water up the highway has been taken to the hospital. So too has a trooper. We're told that is out of an abundance of caution there. Police say the suspect is Shaheem Stevenson. He is in custody and will face several felony charges related to this chase. His passenger was briefly taken into custody. She is not expected to face any charges, we're told. The good news here, delays have eased on 95 South heading into Dunn. Still a very active scene on the work zone just off the highway as troopers remain here to investigate. We're live in Dunn. Flynn Snyder, WRAL News.
Thank you to Flynn. Let's get to Brian Schrader now in the WRAL Live Center with some of the key moments of this pursuit. Again, only seen here on WRAL.
Yeah, we first heard about that chase here on the WRAL assignment desk this afternoon. Immediately launched Sky 5, and the helicopter saw the chase on I-95 just north of Dunn right after 1 o'clock this afternoon. Here's a look at some of the key moments of this chase that you'll see only on WRAL. See the driver weaving in and out of traffic for several minutes, and then at one point a trooper bumps into the back of the car here trying to stop it. The driver keeps going, then he gets pinned behind that truck there, is able to get out, and they keep on driving, sideswiping a couple of cars. You can see where it hit that SUV that was hauling a camper. Then around 1:13, the tire blows. The driver stops there, pulls off the highway, and you eventually see the driver get out of the car. That's the man in the red shirt there. And then you see on the left side of the screen that man in the blue hat. Based on what we could see, it looks like he was the driver of a vehicle who was hit during the chase, and it looks like he is unaware of the chase itself, because only about a minute later we see the man in the red shirt get down on the ground, and also that man in the blue hat getting down on the ground as a trooper with gun drawn approaches the two of them. The man in the blue hat goes toward the troopers, and you see that they take the man in the red shirt in custody. Now, after this chase ended, Sky 5 was checking out the traffic backup on I-95 when we discovered the second scene connected to this chase. This is the scene of a crash that was caused by the driver of that white Camaro, and you can see the state troopers patrol vehicle there with significant front end damage, and the SUV in that marshy area just off the interstate. The trooper and the driver of that SUV went to the hospital to be checked out. You can see the backup there that Flynn told us was clearing. Another chase that Sky 5 caught exclusively.
Okay, thank you, Brian.